That's sort of treason. Big word.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're looking at what comes next after The Boys Season 3.
It'd be really tough to take out America's sweetheart, but not impossible.
For this video, we're breaking down the third season finale of this supe-centered series to predict what will happen next. If you haven't seen every episode of The Boys, beware of massive spoilers ahead. Which character do you think will fall in Season 4? Let us know in the comments. By the time the credits rolled on the Season 3 finale, there were a few major problems that had yet to be resolved. Frenchie's feud with crime boss Little Nina is still ongoing.
I know you. You're the one who introduced us. You're the one who pays the debt.
Meanwhile, MM has to worry about his daughter's new father figure becoming more obsessed with Homelander. And A-Train's attempts to make up for his past mistakes have created major issues he'll no longer be able to run from.
Don't touch me! Don't come back here.
While we look forward to getting answers and follow-ups to these plots, there are three main topics that are likely to dominate Season 4. The first has to do with Homelander's failed attempt to build a family.
I wanted so badly for that team to be the family that I never got. And then I got you.
Yet another rebranding of the Seven. The once powerful superhero alliance known as the Seven is looking pretty fragile nowadays.
You know, I think we should probably evacuate.
Nobody's evacuating anything. We have to project strength.
Right. No, that's smart. Strength.
During the course of the season, co-leader Starlight made a very public exit from the group.
Your fame is the only thing protecting you.
Here's the thing. I'm not scared of you anymore.
This sudden turn was followed by Maeve making a clever escape from the team. However, the most shocking blow dealt to the Seven came from Homelander himself. Thanks to Black Noir's animated friends, we learned the masked hero betrayed his teammate Soldier Boy to get payback.
This is some tough stuff, I know. But when you gave him to the Russians, you knew Soldier Boy would come back one day. You need to face him.
But this backstabbing move was ultimately his undoing. After being told that Soldier Boy is his biological dad, Homelander had a tense chat with his masked teammate.
Did you know that I had a father out there? Alive this whole time?
Their conversation ended with Black Noir receiving a graphic and fatal wound. Although the masked hero has come back from some pretty severe injuries, Homelander was pretty confident that his old teammate was no more.
Hey, is everything okay with Noir?
He was keeping secrets from me.
And even if Black Noir did miraculously survive, there's no way he'll be welcomed back. That means the Seven only has 3 members left standing.
Noir is worth more than all of you put together. You're not my family. I don't need any of you.
So, how will Homelander fill the rest of his roster? The world of The Boys is full of supes desperate to be on top. There is a possibility that Homelander could host another superhero reality show to complete his team.
With only 3 contestants left, who will join the 7?
Coincidentally, this could tie the main series into the upcoming spin-off called The Boys Varsity. Early reports say that the new show focuses on supes competing in intense physical competitions for clout and fame.
We're gonna pull through the roof with millennials. Inclusion's a big priority to them right now.
Amazing.
It'd be fun to see a few new characters find their way into the main show after succeeding there. But no matter how Homelander stacks his 7, he'll have to deal with a man living on borrowed time.
Look at you. You're like putting down a wounded dog.
You're the one with your tail between your legs.
Butcher's bucket list. While it was awesome seeing Butcher wield superpowers for a season, the temporary compound V that gave him his abilities had fatal side effects.
How long ago? Months. 12, 18 on the outside.
Now that he has precious little time left, there are a couple of goals he'll likely aim to achieve before he dies. Butcher will definitely be focused on taking out as many enemies as he can.
That is definitely gonna go.
Since he no longer can count on powers, he may try to figure out how to get Frenchie to brew more of the neurotoxin that can subdue supes.
You ain't no hero.
Butcher could also work on finding another way to burn the Compound V out of the heroes and depower them. Given that he's had major falling outs with Mallory and Soldier Boy, he won't be able to count on either of them to bail him out. He'll definitely need an ace up his sleeve if he wants to fulfill one more promise before he goes. Before Butcher's wife Becca died, he assured her that he'd take care of her young son Ryan.
And you want to save the brat? The hell's wrong with you?
I made a promise.
But the gruff leader of the boys pushed the kid away. After Butcher stepped back, Ryan became open to hanging out with his biological dad, Homelander. Although they've only spent a little time together, the leader of the Seven is already teaching his son that it's okay to lash out at enemies.
When you're as strong as we are, accidents happen, things break, and sometimes they are the things that you love the most.
Butcher will definitely want to do everything in his power to prevent Ryan from becoming the next Homelander. While we doubt the leader of the boys is going to show up with a heartwarming speech and cookies, he'll likely make a huge gesture to win the kid over. And if all else fails, Butcher will likely find a way to remind Ryan that Becca wanted her son to be kind. The leader of the boys will definitely have his work cut out for him in Season 4. He'll have to push to accomplish his goals as fast as possible while taking care of one more threat.
What would you like to say to the American people?
As the next vice president, I will work hard to provide a safe and secure future for all citizens.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Voting against Victoria. Victoria Neuman spent a season scheming and collaborating with Homelander to advance her own position.
You think, I'm not in control?
No. I think you just spent the last 20 minutes ranting about Starlight instead of talking up the next president of the United States.
Her twisted actions finally paid off when she was named as a vice presidential candidate. Since most of the public doesn't know about Neuman's powers, she could easily eliminate the president and take over if her campaign is successful. To make matters worse, her fear of Homelander means that he'd have major influence over what happens in the White House. The scary prospect of Neuman in power means the boys will have to do whatever it takes to prevent her rising to the top.
What I'm proposing is strictly a transactional relationship. You help me out with one small favor, and I help you.
Since Neuman is a soup, Kimiko or Annie would probably have to take her down if it came to a physical fight.
Come on, Annie. Put him away. Not gonna hurt you. Or Huey or your families. Besides, you'd lose.
Either can succeed, as long as they stop the villain before she gets to use her explosive powers. However, taking out a vice presidential candidate would probably force the boys back into hiding again. Before they can eliminate Neuman, they'll have to expose her crime and status as a soup. The team's best shot at uncovering her misdeeds lies with Stan Edgar. Although he was once Neuman's father figure, she betrayed him as part of a plan with Homelander.
Has bravely come forward as a whistleblower and provided evidence of crimes committed within Vought by CEO Stan Edgar.
The boys might be able to convince Edgar that turning on his daughter would be better than letting her run the nation with the evil leader of the Seven. As an added bonus, the Vought executive would get to rub a successful betrayal right in Homelander's face.
You are not worthy of my respect. You are not a god. You are simply bad product.
Seeing the boys formulate a plan to stop Neuman will be one of the most compelling plot lines of Season 4. The situation will definitely get more complicated when new heroes capable of joining the Seven are added to the mix. And as the sun sets on Butcher, there's no telling how far he'll go to end Neuman and achieve his other goals. Season 4 will ultimately be a race against time to stop ongoing threats before they reach a point of no return. With so much on the line, the next round of episodes will shape the future of the boys' universe, for better or for worse.
All right, everyone. This little guy here is my son, Ryan.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.